Imagine a world where every decision you make, every dream you have, and every interaction you experience is orchestrated by an unseen force. A force so powerful it can shape your emotions, control your actions, and even determine your very destiny. This may sound like a far-fetched conspiracy theory, but what if the truth is far more sinister and closer to home than you can possibly imagine? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our channel, where today we're going to reveal the shocking secret that has been concealed from you for centuries. Today we delve into the controversial yet thought-provoking ideas of the great philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer and his startling assertion that women are nothing more than cunning manipulators who hold the reins of power over men. In this eye-opening video, we'll explore the darker side of human nature and uncover the hidden agendas that drive the female mind. Join us as we challenge societal norms and confront uncomfortable truths that have been swept under the rug for far too long. Brace yourself for a journey that will forever change the way you perceive the world around you. And if you like this video, don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this. So let's begin. Arthur Schopenhauer, one of the most influential philosophers of the 19th century, was known for his pessimistic views on life and his controversial opinions on women. In his book, The Art of Seduction, he argues that women are inherently manipulative and that they use their sexuality to gain power over men. According to Schopenhauer, women are more intelligent than men, and they know how to use their intelligence to their advantage. They are skilled at playing on men's emotions, especially their sexual desires, and use them to get what they want. For example, a woman may pretend to be innocent and naive in order to lure a man into a sexual encounter. Once she has what she wants, she may then discard the man as if he were nothing more than a means to an end. Schopenhauer also believed that women are inherently more selfish than men. They are only interested in themselves and their own pleasure, and are willing to do whatever it takes to get it. This selfishness stems from the fact that women are driven by a single, all-consuming desire, sexual gratification. According to Schopenhauer, this desire is so powerful that it overrides all other considerations and makes women willing to stoop to any low in pursuit of it. Schopenhauer argued that women use their beauty and charm to manipulate men and gain power over them. Women are more intelligent than men, and they know how to use their intelligence to their advantage. They are skilled at playing on men's emotions, especially their sexual desires, and use them to get what they want. For example, a woman may pretend to be innocent and naive in order to lure a man into a sexual encounter. Once she has what she wants, she may then discard the man as if he were nothing more than a means to an end. Despite their cunning and manipulative nature, Schopenhauer believed that women could be useful to men. He argued that women could provide men with sexual satisfaction, which could be a source of pleasure and amusement. However, Schopenhauer warned against forming genuine emotional attachments to women. According to him, doing so would only lead to pain and suffering. Instead, he advocated for treating women as mere objects of sexual desire and nothing more. Schopenhauer's views on women were shaped by his experiences in life and by the philosophical ideas of his time. He lived during a period of significant social change and upheaval, and he witnessed firsthand the challenges and opportunities facing women in society. Despite these changes, Schopenhauer believed that women were still bound by their biological imperative to seek sexual gratification. He also drew on the ideas of his predecessors, such as David Hume and Immanuel Kant, to develop his own theories about women and human nature. However, it is important to note that Schopenhauer's views were highly controversial and not widely accepted during his lifetime. Many people found his ideas on women to be offensive and misogynistic, and they continue to be debated and criticized today. Despite the controversy, Schopenhauer's work has had a significant impact on our understanding of gender roles and power dynamics between men and women. His ideas have inspired countless works of art, literature, and philosophy, and they continue to provoke discussion and debate. It is crucial to examine and analyze his views in order to fully understand the complexities of gender relations and the challenges of achieving true equality between men and women. It is possible to learn from his mistakes and work towards creating a more just and equitable world for all genders. It is time to take a closer look at the tactics women employ to ensnare men and exert control over them. One of the primary weapons in their arsenal is their sexuality. Women use their sexual allure as a bait to attract men and manipulate them into doing their bidding. They understand the primal desires that drive men, and they know how to use them to their advantage. Through seductive glances, subtle touches, and suggestive gestures, women can easily ignite a man's passion and make him susceptible to their charms. Men, with their inherent desire for sexual gratification, often fall prey to these tactics and become willing participants in their own subjugation. By surrendering to their sexual desires, men inadvertently give women the upper hand in the battle of the sexes. But women's manipulative strategies go beyond mere seduction. They are adept at playing on men's emotions, particularly their sense of duty and obligation. Women have an uncanny ability to make men feel indebted to them, whether through acts of kindness, displays of affection, or even simple requests for assistance. Once a man feels a sense of obligation towards a woman, he becomes more susceptible to her influence and less likely to question her motives. Women capitalize on this emotional leverage to manipulate men into doing what they want, often without the man even realizing that he is being controlled. Arthur Schopenhauer, the renowned German philosopher, delved deep into the intricacies of human nature and argued that women wield a significant amount of power over men. According to Schopenhauer, women possess a superior level of intelligence, and they utilize it to their advantage in social interactions. He believed that women are more cunning and manipulative than men, and that they exploit men's weaknesses to gain power over them. Schopenhauer's views on women were controversial and often contradictory. On one hand, he acknowledged the beauty and charm that women possessed and the allure they had over men. However, he also recognized the potential for deceit and manipulation that existed within the female gender. He believed that women were capable of exploiting men's emotions and desires for personal gain. The philosopher's ideas were shaped by his personal experiences and the societal norms of his time. He lived in a period when women were largely seen as inferior to men and confined to traditional gender roles. However, despite these limitations, some women were able to exercise power and influence over men by using their sexuality and social skills. Schopenhauer observed these dynamics and came to the conclusion that women were more intelligent than men in certain areas, particularly in matters of love and seduction. He believed that women were able to use their intelligence to manipulate men and gain power over them. This was because men were often driven by their sexual desires and were willing to overlook reason and logic when it came to matters of love. Women, on the other hand, were seen as more rational and calculating and were able to use their intelligence to outmaneuver men. Schopenhauer's views on women were highly controversial and have been subject to much debate and criticism over the years. Some argue that his ideas were misogynistic and that he underestimated the capabilities and intelligence of women. Others, however, argue that Schopenhauer was simply pointing out the realities of the world and the power dynamics that existed between men and women. Despite the controversy, Schopenhauer's ideas remain thought-provoking and challenge conventional notions about gender roles and power. His work serves as a reminder that intelligence and manipulation can be used for both good and evil, and that those who wield these powers must be carefully considered. In addition to their sexual prowess, women also use their beauty as a weapon to dominate men. Women are often seen as the epitome of beauty, and they use this perception to their advantage. By conforming to societal standards of beauty, such as having a perfect figure, flawless skin, and long, luscious hair, women can capture men's attention and make them susceptible to their charms. Men, with their inherent visual nature, often fall prey to these superficial qualities and become infatuated with women without realizing that they are being manipulated. Women's beauty is not merely a natural endowment, but a carefully cultivated tool that they use to control men. They invest significant time and effort into enhancing their appearance through makeup, clothing, and accessories. By doing so, they create an image that is designed to captivate and dominate men. Women understand that beauty is a powerful weapon, and they use it to their advantage to gain the upper hand in the battle of the sexes. Money plays a significant role in the dynamics between men and women are well aware of its importance. They know that men are typically the primary breadwinners, and that financial resources can be a powerful tool for control. Women use their feminine wiles to obtain money from men, whether through marriage, gifts, or direct financial support. Once they have access to money, women can use it to manipulate men and ensure their own financial security. Men, on the other hand, often view money as a means to acquire sexual gratification. They are willing to spend large amounts of money on women in order to gain their affection and access their bodies. This willingness to part with money makes men vulnerable to manipulation by women who know how to exploit their financial generosity. The exchange of money for sexual favors creates a power imbalance between men and women, with women often holding the upper hand. Women's ability to attract and manipulate men through their beauty and use of money is a testament to their intelligence and cunning. They understand the power dynamics at play and use it to their advantage. By controlling men's attention and resources, women are able to maintain a dominant position in the battle of the sexes. As we come to the end of this video, it's time to take a moment to reflect on the shocking secret that has been concealed from you for far too long. You have now uncovered the hidden truth about the female mind and the tactics they use to manipulate and dominate men. Remember the insights shared in this video, and you will never be truly free. Thank you for joining us on this eye-opening journey. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.